How much do you think a hit song makes in terms of money?
Song at its peak, I'd say 5 or 7 million.
Hi. So I am making a rough estimation for a hit song could probably make round about 8 to 10 million.
I'd say a quarter of a million, but then if it goes outside the country, maybe half a million or a million.
I don't know, probably around 60 to 80,000 in South Africa.
20K for like a hit song in SA, and then maybe over 200 Gs for like a breakthrough song.
So I'm just gonna take a wild guess, Brian, say maybe 100K, 200K, I don't know.
Maybe 100 to 500K.
4 meter.
Approximately to 1 million rands.
I think 40,000.
Song would make you 500,000.
In South Africa, I'd say 100 or 200K.
In South Africa, I would say about 10 million, 10 to 20 million in a year.
I want to start by saying that the rand is not weak as we think. And we have Artist X, who is independent. Artist X is not under any record label, so they don't have to worry about deductions and all those things. So assuming that they are a hot commodity, they have a global hit, like the world wants this person to perform everywhere, but I'm going to keep it in the confines of South Africa. There's challenges, there's dance moves like in honor of that song, and I think by now you have like an idea of the songs that you've seen that are global hits. There's not a lot from South Africa, but there's a few. So assuming that this person performs 3 times a week, right, in a month, if that makes any sense. So they perform Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next week Friday, Saturday, Sunday, other week Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for 2 months, right? They're gonna be making 360,000 per month. So that's 360 multiplied by 2 for those 2 months, which brings you to 720,000 rands from gigs alone. Assuming there's no pandemic, assuming there's no restrictions, this person is almost making $1 million just from gigs, right? And then you have club appearances, you have TV show appearances. That's slowly becoming a thing now. Okay, let's assume that they are making 4 appearances, right, every month at a club or whether it be a TV show or something, and they're charging 20,000 rand in a space of 2 months, right? That's 8 appearances in 2 months. You multiply that by 20K, you get 160,000. You add that 160,000 to the 720K, you get 880,000 rands on gigs alone. I haven't even started on streaming platforms, royalties, and sponsorships, and all those things, which I'm going to get into now. So already you are making almost $1 million from a smash hit that everybody wants to hear, and it's just 2 months, because research shows that a hit song peaks at 2 months. So that's how much you'll be making. You'll be making almost $1 million just from performing. Streams. This is where it gets technical, and I'm not gonna include every streaming platform. So meaning I'm actually leaving out more money. So you can I'm just trying to show you a broad spectrum of like how much money you can actually make. Okay, so I took Spotify, Apple, and Tidal because those are the main platforms that almost everyone has, and I also added YouTube there. Okay, so for Spotify pays $0.00437 for every stream. So I took that amount, and I'm assuming that you are getting 10 million streams when Music X, what am I saying? Artist X, right? Artist X is getting 10 million streams every month for 2 months, right? Until before the song like starts to decline. Because I mean, there's a lot of people who take music and they eat it up. So yeah, there's a lot of people on the planet, more people on the streaming platforms, more money. Okay, cool. Take that amount, you multiply it by 10 million. That's for $43,700. Okay, so you do a bit of calculation there. You take out what the streaming platform is going to take. It's usually 15 to 30%. Take it out. In a month, you're making $30,590. You take that money, multiply it by 2. That's 2 months. You convert that to rands, and you are making 917,700 rands in a month. In 2 months, I'm sorry. In 2 months, you're making almost $1 million just from streams. Same thing with Apple. They apply the same formula. They actually give you more money per stream, which is like $0.00783 per stream. And you do the same calculation for Spotify, it's gonna give you 1.6 million rands, man, just from people listening to your music, assuming it's 10,000. Tidal was the one that paid the most. The stat sheet that I got was from 2020 from a trusted source. Tidal will give you 0.1284. You multiply that by 10 again. For 2 months, you're making 1.7 million, almost 1.8 million from streams alone. Now imagine, you already have 800k, you have a bunch of millions from Spotify, okay, almost $1 million from Spotify. Apple is giving you almost 2 million. Tidal is almost giving you 2 million. So we're almost already at the 6 million mark, if not 7. So moving right along, YouTube will give you $5 per 1,000 views. Let's say your video has 5 million views on YouTube. So that's 5,000 views, ne? Okay, yeah, 5,000 views multiplied by $5, and then you convert that to rands, and you are getting 375,000 rands from YouTube alone. So haven't even started talking about royalties. Don't forget, this is a hit song. Everybody wants a piece of this thing. Everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to understand what on earth is going on with this thing. Already, you are about to make 10 million rands. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the tally that I came up with is the ballpark of between 8 million and 10 million rands. If a song is global, it gets every piece of attention that is imaginable, because you can't really compare our country to the States or other countries, because our country has 9 provinces, America has 50, so you know the numbers don't add up. But yeah, if a song does the numbers that it does, it could make between 8 to 10 million rands, and even more, assuming that all other music platforms are also bringing in the numbers that I've mentioned, assuming that royalties are actually even more than I calculated, and so many factors. But there's the other devil that we call tax. So it's gonna be 8 to 10 million rand minus tax. But those are the few things that you're gonna minus. Maybe minus for your manager, minus for the band that you will be playing with, and yeah, a majority goes back into your pocket, because there's no record label that's gonna actually take money from you, because you're an independent artist. So if you're thinking about branching into music and hopefully finding that global hit, then you have a really good chance to make money that's gonna last you generations if you spend it properly. So yeah, that's what I concluded based on the research that I did. And shout out to the people who guessed, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, music etiquette.
Step up in the building, I be shine.